I always record races just in case things happen. This is one of the races where things happen and decided to make a video on it because there's quite a few things happen here. There are 4 rules to go by to get successful races, meaning good finishing positions consistently. I didn't make these rules up. These rules came from Luke Elliott, used to be Luke Nadaro. He didn't make the rules up either. He kind of coined them when he discovered what key factors you need in order to have successful outcomes. The first rule, don't engage in a group of cars. You have a big group of cars in front of you, don't engage. Just hang back, let the chaos unfold. Rule number 2, don't pass on the outside of someone you don't trust. This also includes friends. If they don't have the car control, why are you going to go on the outside of them? You're going to get ran wide and off track. 3, make friends and allies. Pretty much don't be a douche on the track. If you bump someone going into a turn, don't take advantage of it because you ran them wide. Give that position back. 4, don't overreact. This goes, don't overreact in incidences. Don't overreact to what you think might have been intentional because most of it's not. Just hang back, let it happen. Don't revenge punt. That's going to make it worse. Rule 5 is one I would come up with, and you'll see that in this race too, is let the faster driver go. If you know they're going to beat you to the next apex, it's better to not fight it and just tuck it behind and wait for him to stay. Here, this guy ran me wide. He hit me, and it's kind of a push to pass. He took advantage of it. Don't do that. That's not a cool thing to do. That's one of the reasons why people don't like to play sport mode anymore, because you have drivers like that. Right here, Mr. Dino, I met him before. He's talked about loose rules before too, so I wasn't really worried about him, and kind of surprised me. He did this, felt like it was a push to pass. Okay, well, it is what it is. And he also breaks rule number 1 right here. Engage in this big old group of cars. Like, I wouldn't have done that. I'm just going to hang back and let all the chaos happen and go around it. So, as a person who's follows Mr. Luke's rules, he broke a couple of them himself. Not critiquing him. We'll go over that in a little bit after the race with some replays. If I didn't lift right here, this Ferrari would have just ran me off the track because he's not paying attention to his peripherals. And you're going to see a lot of that here. A lot of people use bumper cam and hood cam or bonnet cam or whatever. And you don't have good peripheral vision with those cameras. And it's kind of like once they're off your screen, they're out of sight, out of mind, and you really don't pay any regard on what's kind of behind you at that point. Even if you have the radar on, most people don't even look at the radar. I don't even bother using it because I know I'm not going to pay attention to it, but I still keep a real awareness around my surroundings, both in front of me, side of me, and behind me. You can click the camera backwards real quick to see what's behind you, and you can kind of pay attention to the delta coming into a turn, whether you know they're not going to dive bomb you or if they will dive bomb. Here, this is the same turn Dino made contact with me. I lifted, so I was going to let him go, and then he broke a little weird, so I started going around. See how much space I give right there? You can put a whole car on that curb. So I gave him plenty of space, and there's no contact. That's how you get that done. Is here again. If I didn't lift, so I usually go full throttle right there. If I didn't lift, he would have ran me off the track again, not paying attention. And he ran wide. I go on the inside, leave him plenty of space. I know he's kind of in panic mode. He's going to want that position back, so I run wide, let him have it. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. We're just going to let the race unfold however it unfolds. You can see all the body language of the cars in front of me. I don't really want to get involved with none of that. let the faster driver through. Mr. Berlin did exactly that. Why fight for that apex when he's just tucking right behind me, and he's, well, was right there. Here, I think this is the wreck. I think Zoe up here caused all of it. We'll go over that in a replay as well. Bunch of unnecessary stuff happened right here. A whole bunch of it. If everyone just drove patiently, all this nonsense wouldn't have happened. The Ferrari came back on track inappropriately, hit a car into me. We're lucky we didn't get taken out of the whole race. We have damage in 3 areas. So we have to fend off this guy who's only got damage in 2. I've checked the replay. He's only got a couple wheel damage. We have front fender and wheel damage. So we have to keep him off of us because I already don't like the way he drives. So I don't want him in front. So after pitting, come out P5, I always take a peek behind like that just to see who's coming up on me because I don't have a rear view mirror. I don't like bumper cam. I'm not comfortable with it. I just don't like it. I've always used chase cam. I forget what happens here. Yeah, people just running wide all over the place. Noob Supreme, I guess, had an issue with the Ferrari, and this guy can't pronounce it. So yeah, I gave room for the Ferraris. I had a feeling stuff's going to happen right here at the bus stop. And you'll see that I was right. The Ferrari just clips someone, just runs right through him like he's not even there. This is why people quit sport mode. This is why people hate playing sport mode, because of nonsense like this. Because really, we all want to just have fun. We don't care about, some of us care about being the fastest, but if you're not, I think most of us are okay with it. We just want a fair race. Just a fair race. Wherever you place, as long as it's fair. And here you got these 2 knuckleheads up here, overreacting to one another. And I already knew it was going to happen, so I stayed way on the inside at this turn. Saw that coming a mile away, and I just carried right on. So going ahead to the end of the race here, Mr. Stin ends up with blown out tires completely. I don't know how defensive he's going to be. Hopefully not too defensive where it's race ending. Hopefully he's smart. So yeah, he is defending. That's fine. No big deal. And we're just going to go right past him. We have much fresher tires than he is. I think he pitted too early. His tires are done. So we're not even going to push. We're not pushing this. All we're going to do is keep it on track, and we got him. You'll see at the bottom of the screen, he'll have one more run at me just to come on the inside, and it doesn't work. And as long as we don't make a mistake, we got P5. All by patient racing. Didn't get involved with nothing. We avoided everything. And now we're going to go on to the stuff you shouldn't do. And the stuff you can do. So, Mr. Dino, I don't think any of this is intentional. This is not a dig at him. If you're watching this, not a dig at you. I do feel like this was a push to pass. If it was me, I would have given position back. You know why. You're a DRA driver. You know exactly why. Right here, he is breaking rule number 1. Engaging a group of cars. That could have gone bad for everyone. Him, the rest of the cars, myself in the back, everybody. The best option would have been just to hang back and tuck in and pick them apart one at a time. Again, that looked like another push to pass. I would have given position back. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know if he had issues with these guys in the past. That one wasn't his fault. That was Stud's bad internet connection. If I were to guess, I didn't ask him. I think he uses bumper cam or the bonnet cam. So if the car is out of your peripherals, it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. That looked like a dive bomb the other guy broke early. That was not on Dino at all. That was fine. So they're out of sight, out of mind. Because right here, he gets close to this car, but he's kind of in front of him. And you see he gives him room. He doesn't push him off. Because if he's using bumper cam, he's still on a screen. When they're not on the screen, you kind of disregard it. Even if you have radar active. Not many people really actively look at the radar the whole time. We have all this carnage happening in front of you. Coming up here, same turn, same circumstances. But now, if you're in bumper cam, I should have chosen bumper cam to really prove the point. Out of sight, out of mind, he just goes for his normal line, and the guy gets ran off track. I don't think it was intentional. I think that's just what comes with using bumper and bonnet cam. Again, probably a little contact there. It looked like contact. Could have been netcode contact, but that one, it's up in air whether you give it back or not, whatever. This one's not on Dino. The other guy kind of loses control. See, he gives him room. Gives him a whole curb. The other guy came on a little too much. But you see the difference. He does give room if the car's already in front of him, meaning he can see them. So if he's using bumper cam or bonnet cam, he can't see them. So it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. You still should have that in the back of your mind when you're racing here. It just makes the quality of the races that much better when you think ahead like that. This is the incident you see in the race, the big carnage caused by Zoe, in my opinion. It hits Max. Max gets bumped wide into the Ferrari. Ferrari comes back on track, hits another car, which hits an Eminem car, and hits me off track, and everyone gets damaged. Everyone probably is angry. This is how you do not come back on the track. I don't think I need to explain why. I mean, he's trying. He's trying to keep control of it. It's just panic driving. Here's the same turn. Dino made contact with me. Notice the difference right here. I could have ran him wide, but I didn't. Gave him room, gave him a whole curb, no contact, the move was done. That's how you're supposed to do it. Here, I thought he was going to come back on the insides. I gave him room, more than enough room. I knew he was going to want that position back immediately, so you go ahead and have it. I want no part in that stuff that's going on up there. I'm going to hang back, watch it all unfold, eat my popcorn. Right here, he knew not to battle for the apex up here. It was going to be bad for both of us, so he deliberately hit the brakes and lets me go. It comes in behind. That's a very smart move. Be like that guy in that situation. Don't be like this guy later on in the videos you'll see. This is the person that caused the whole thing, and you can see exactly where. Boom. Hits Max in the braking zone, causes him to go straight, understeer into another car, and that person just keeps right on going, all willy-nilly, like nothing. Just like they didn't cause all that. This is why people hate sport mode. This is why people quit. Stuff like that, the sheer disregard for other people's fun time. You're having fun. You want them to have them have fun. Not everyone wants to win. Not everyone wants to be the fastest. But I think everyone wants a fair race. We got lucky. Got lucky here. Even here, got lucky. But everyone wants a fair race. Everyone wants to have fun. Everyone wants to unwind. I think if you don't win and you get the position you got fairly, cleanly, I think everyone would be fine with that. But you have stuff like this messes it up for everybody. And of course, Zoe, this person, doesn't think they're wrong at all. And this proves it right here. Runs this person pretty much wide. Doesn't care. Keeps going. This is the same guy that let me buy Berlin. I think he had enough of Zoe. Zoe didn't look... That's not a dirty block, I don't think. I think they just took a defensive line. If it was dirty, they would have cut back over in front of him again. I just think Berlin just had enough of this person. Said, I'm done. I'm done with you. Don't care about you. This is what that kind of racing promotes. The egos come out. Now this person's got to get their move back. Got to get the last word. Run them off track. And it makes it more tense. Now they're both mad at each other. They both think each other's a dirty racer. And their shenanigans affect everyone else in the race too. So they're disregarding everyone else's race because of their little ego trip they have going on right now. It's a bunch of nonsense. So don't be like these guys. This guy too, completely deliberate. It's a douchebaggery at its finest. I know it's just a game, but I play this game to unwind for the day. I play this game to reduce my stress, and this kind of stuff is stress-inducing. It's even this way at A+ sometimes. You have a really hard combination at A+. It gets pretty filled with shenanigans, and I don't like racing. I feel really competitive in order to race. And if I feel competitive, it turns out to be a bad race. I don't want to race anymore. But follow the 4 rules. I think they're a good, consistent way to get good results. Look at Dino's way of racing. He's DRA. He finished 2nd. I finished 5th. You would say, yeah, he finished better than you. But can he do that every time? I can do my way nearly every time. Nearly every time. I'm A+. He's A. And we'll see if he gets to A+ doing it that way or not. Hope he does. Hope he changes the way a little bit. Not a dig at him, but I think he can be more patient and get even better results for longer term. And it'll carry over to his racecraft and his main account also. So Dino, if you're watching that, not a dig at you, bud. Just a little critique. Anyways, all y'all have a good day. Get out there, go race. I'm going to bed.